Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Shivanti. I'm back. Finally, I'm back with part 3 of my delivery story. This basically is not going to be my delivery story. This is going to be about what happened during my pregnancy. Why haven't I ever talked about it on any of my social media platforms? So this video is going to be all about that. But firstly, I wanted to apologize for the delay in uploading part 3. Talent has established his sleep pattern and he sleeps like an angel in the night. Touch wood. But the thing is, he doesn't sleep in the morning. Even if he sleeps, he just sleeps for half an hour or something like that. So I don't get time to do anything, let alone making videos or creating videos. So that is the main reason for why there was such a delay in uploading this particular part. Anyway, at least I get good sleep in the night. That is the only thing that keeps me sane. So yeah, let's get started with the actual video. I wanted to start this video by saying, in case if you're a dumb duck or donkey like me, you have to hear this out loud. Pregnancy is not like what you see in the movies. Until lipstick kuda kalayama aesthetica vomit pandrathu. 1 minute the baby will be in the womb and the next minute he will be the CEO of multi-million-dollar company. Just remember one thing, if you are a tharudalai like me, there are high chances that your baby will also turn out to be like you. Tharudalaya, what is tharudalai, Shivanti? Tharudalai is you and me who doesn't take up any responsibility, who sit and nicely rub the chair, watching YouTube videos, not doing anything, and Google meaning. See, and the வீட்டிற்கு ஒரு நீங்காத பாரமாய் வேலைக்கு உணவு உண்டு வீட்டிற்கு ஒரு பயனும் இல்லாமல் like useless, like you and me. Okay, that is called tharudalai. So in case if you're like me, a tharudalai, then there are high chances that your baby will also turn out to be like you and not the CEO of $1 million company. Okay, and then 24/7 the husband will be with the wife and his sensor will correctly sense that she's going to vomit and he'll be like, for what? To catch the vomit, it seems. If your husband is there with you 24/7, who will go and work and earn? I don't understand all those logics, but anyway, by the time my husband comes from work and all the traffic and everything, he won't even remember that he has a wife. I'll go and open the door with that cute smile. Abdina, he'll be like, idhula adala you can't even expect. Like, if you want, you have to bring your hands a little closer and you have to catch your own vomit. Shivanti, gross. Abdina, I'm just talking the truth. Okay, also remember, even if you take like 1 sip of water, you're gonna get like 1 liter of vomit, and if you have the talent to hold all that in your cute little daddy's little princess hand, well and good. Also in the movies, there will be always people around you to take care of you. They won't even let your feet touch the ground. Adala, don't even think about it. Chance illa. Okay, and if you go and tell someone that you're getting vomit, you're feeling dizzy, suicidal thoughts, they will look at you like, and then comes the classic dialogue, as though you're the first person to get pregnant. There were people who gave birth to 10-12 children. You know that? Anyway, this video is for all you dummies. I'm gonna take you guys through my pregnancy journey. But before that, my face looks extremely oily and you can also see some blemishes peeking through here and there. I have to sort this out first and then carry on with the video. I'm gonna use Stay's 929 HD Glow Foundation. You all know how much I love their lipsticks. Now I'm gonna show you guys how their foundations perform. It is very light on the skin and I almost feel like I'm wearing nothing on my face, and it has medium coverage and you can definitely build this up. It also blends beautifully, guys. You can blend it with your hands. I mean, you can also blend it with your hands. It blends beautifully. See how beautifully it blends and gives this beautiful glow. The color might seem a little odd for you guys when I apply this, but it's going to settle down and become really beautiful. I mean, beautiful in the sense it's going to settle down and suit my skin perfectly. It blends like a dream. See, I'm not even putting a lot of effort. Can you see the finish? So glowy, no? It's also sweat proof and waterproof, which makes it perfect for the season. It comes in 12 shades, which is going to suit all Indian skin tone, and it also lasts for 12 hours. It's actually enriched with vitamin E and coconut water extract, which is going to nourish your skin and keep it hydrated. And the best part is you get this all for just $2.99. And since I have an oily skin, I'm going to set the compact foundation with their compact. It is their HD Bright Compact. Just see. Can you see? It also has a bit of coverage. Can you see the mattifying effect? And it also blurs the pores out, controls oil, just gives an evened out finish, and it also brightens your face. It lasts up to 12 hours just like the foundation. Even the compact powder is enriched with vitamin E, which is going to give you smooth and radiant skin. And in case if you guys want to buy any Stays product, you can use my coupon code to get additional discount. My face looks a little brighter than the rest of the area, right? That's because the light is directly on my face, okay? The foundation or the compact powder, I use the right shade only, but the thing is the light is directly on my face and not on the rest of the parts, and that is the only reason. So please don't comment anything mean Sivanthi, you don't even know how to put makeup and you're coming here to promote products. See, I'm applying makeup and everything, even on my neck, but the lighting is different. That is the only reason. Also, this part of the video was sponsored by Stace. Some of you might watch this video and be like, I've gone through even worse symptoms and even worse things, and why is she making a big deal out of this update? See, each person is different and each person's pain tolerance is different. Personally, I do not get sick that often. Like mental sickness, that is different. I am always mentally sick. But apart from that, cold, fever, adala, I don't get that often. And all my life, before getting pregnant, all my life, 3-4 times I would have vomited. Vomitla vanita. That's how I'll be. Literally, that's how I'll be. I can't even stand. It will be too much for me to handle. This is me, okay? You might be a stronger person. I respect that. Good for you. But please do not judge me keeping yourself in your mind, okay? Okay, now let's get on. I always wanted to get married at the age of 28 and get pregnant at the age of 30. I wasn't that interested in getting pregnant or having a child, but still people will ask and I have to go through a lot of mental pressure and everything. For that, I had this approximate estimate of having a baby at the age of 30. But God was like, oh, I can't do anything. He had different plans. I got married pretty late, so I couldn't wait much. My mother and also my brother, they were in medical field, so they had pretty valid points for me to not postpone my pregnancy. All the reasons were fine by me, and you know what? I got pregnant when I least expected to get pregnant. I took the test on May 30th. At the previous month, I was expecting, but on the month of May, I wasn't expecting much. But as I said, God had different plans. You should have planned properly, monkey, instead of pushing everything on God. Correct only, but what to do? Your akka is very good at planning, you know, no? So chumma, I ordered a pregnancy kit online. My husband didn't have any idea about all this because I was strongly believing that I wouldn't get pregnant on that month. Chumma, out of, you know, curiosity, I ordered that kit to check. So I knew for sure that it's going to be negative and I didn't want to disappoint him. But eduthu paatha, 2 lines. I was literally shivering and crying in the bathroom. I don't know, it was out of joy, fear, I have no clue what it was, but I was literally shivering and crying in the bathroom after seeing those 2 lines. Took a pic of it and I sent that to my brother to get it confirmed, because again, I didn't want to tell my hubby, and if it was negative, I didn't want to disappoint him, and that's the reason why I sent it to my brother first. Pata positive. I was very happy. People around me were very happy. Some people weren't happy, but that's totally fine, because these things should only matter to you and not to anybody else. Like I should say, for 4 days I enjoyed my pregnancy. What, just for 4 days? Yes, just for 4 days. And for that 4 days, what all I did in the name of pregnancy, I stopped going to the gym. I ordered biryani. I'll make my hubby order brownie 12 o'clock in the night and I'll eat nicely. I was just enjoying biryani. I'm eating a lot. Chummawe, I'll eat a lot only, but nowadays I have a reason to eat a lot. So aduve yadam pathama vella vandru nenikiren. Idiot, what are you eating? No place inside abdinte. And on 5th or 6th day, God ke porkama, I became very tired on that day. I mean, I felt very tired on that day and I dozed off in the afternoon. And after waking up, I ordered my favorite drink from Starbucks. I ordered my favorite drink from, what's that? Thick Shake Factory. It's almond mocha with choco chips. It's my favorite drink. I drank that. My soul was completely satisfied, and after a few minutes, I don't know what happened, my soul came out of my mouth. Left, right and center, I started vomiting. 4th time when I started vomiting, it was like, podum, I won't have almond mocha my entire life. That's how it was. And then I immediately called my mom and I told her, like, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you have to be here by tomorrow. Just exactly a month ago, she got retired, summer timing, so the next day she packed her bag and everything, came to be with me, but that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to be at the comfort of my home. My vomiting continued. I started hating things that I used to love the most. Chicken is the love of my life, next to them my husband, but that chicken itself I started hating. The next day my brother called me and he was like, you know what, you would have all the symptoms of pregnancy, but sometimes it would be a pseudo pregnancy, which means instead of a baby you might have a tumor. That's how it was. So don't keep your hopes high until you get your first scan done. I know, he's a worst fellow. I think by 7th week I went to get my confirmation scan done, and while scanning the doctor was like, She was looking at another doctor beside me, totally confused, okay? And I was very embarrassed. I thought that the doctor would turn to me and be like, stupid, you just ate a lot and vomited. That's it, you're not pregnant. I was very, very embarrassed that this would happen. Her reactions were also getting worse minute by minute. And finally, she turned the monitor to me and she was like, see, this is your baby. And can you see the heart beating? That moment was surreal. You have to experience that by yourself, because words cannot explain or describe that particular moment or feeling. It was so surreal. That was the first time I saw my talent. I very badly wanted my husband to see that, but they didn't allow husbands to be in the room, okay, be there for the scan. So yeah, I got my first scan done and I saw my talent for the first time. Vomit avudhu, man avudhu. You have to see my face the entire day. I was so blissful, I was so happy. And also the first question that I asked the doctor as soon as I entered the room was, am I allowed to travel when I'm pregnant? The doctor was like, if you are okay with it, you can do it. So after I got my scan done, I immediately came here to be here with my parents in my room, in the comfort of my home. And in a couple of days, everything turned upside down. I started salivating weirdly. Salivation, what is that and that? It's okay only, right? Like weirdly in the sense, extremely weirdly. Like within a minute, my mouth will be filled with saliva. It will be like, in a minute, I'm not even exaggerating, it will be filled with saliva and I have to go and spit it out. This continued even in the night. It will be filled with saliva and every minute I have to go and spit the saliva out. Then how will I sleep? I didn't sleep. One day, it's okay. 2 days, it's okay. Third day, out of exhaustion and tiredness, I'll sleep. Within a minute, my dress, my body, everything will be wet and it will be disgusting. I have to go clean everything up. I'm someone who won't even let anybody touch my plate. I'll wash my plate 2 to 3 times before eating. Cleanliness cleanliness. So for me to salivate that much, getting wet in saliva and everything was disgusting, extremely disgusting. I stopped getting out of my room. I stopped talking to my parents, my husband. I won't even go anywhere near them. They'll say it's okay, but I can't. If someone asks something, I'll be like, only hand gestures. Nights will be horrible without sleep. I'll think of different ways in which I could commit suicide, and sometimes I'll get this sudden urge to throw off everything and run away. I'll hurt myself, but what stopped me from going to any extreme is the baby. I had this strong thing in my head: do anything that you want to hurt yourself, but never try even a single thing to hurt the baby. One day I still remember I vomited very badly to a point where my throat and stomach was completely gone. Last vomit panumbodhu I saw some blood coming. It was that badly hurt, and even if I would drink water, you know, I could feel the water going down my pipe and settling inside my stomach, because the entire process was that painful. Up there when it gets down, it will hurt like anything, and finally when it settles down in my stomach, out of the pain, I was like, I want to abort this baby now. But trust me, that totally came out of exhaustion. Even if there was a doctor at that time to abort my baby, I would have killed the doctor and not my baby. That came out of pure exhaustion. But my mother, she didn't understand that, okay? And she gave me a dirty look and she was like, I've seen so many pregnant women and I haven't heard anyone talk like this, to abort the baby. That brought in a lot of guilt, and that night you should see me. I was crying my eyes out of guilt. And one night, I still remember, I couldn't sleep. I was sitting here on the couch and I was just hitting, punching and slapping myself. Punching na, ipdi illa. I slapped and punched myself to a point where my gum started bleeding. And that's when my parents started worrying a lot. It's a psychotic behavior. Today I went to the doctor and when we asked about all these things, he was like, this is completely normal. I've seen worse than this. And then I used to get like a weird smell from my own body. But when I ask people, they'll be like, no, there isn't like any bad smell coming from you. But from my nose alone, that bad smell will be coming. It will be very, very weird and disgusting. But trust me when I say this, all this got over by 5th month like magic. Like, it wasn't completely fine, but I was feeling 101 times better than how it was before. And whenever I used to get like a bad feeling about the baby, I'll pray to God saying, I'm ready to go through all the things that I went through during the first few months of my pregnancy till the end of my life, but please keep the baby safe. Again, I want to remind you something. These are the things that is coming out of a person's mouth who hated having children even like few days before getting pregnant. This bond and love, I think you have to experience that to, you know, feel that. it cannot be explained. I sometimes feel this godly love, I'm not sure how exactly to explain that, but the love that I have for Talin is so pure. I never really wanted a child in my life, but after Talin I realized that I really never wanted a child in my life. I needed a child in my life. I can't even imagine a minute away from Talin now. Very important thing, every pregnant woman won't experience this much discomfort. They won't go through the same thing that another pregnant woman is going through. Some people won't go through anything at all. My mother-in-law discovered that she was pregnant only in her 6th month. That's how easy it was for her. But some people go through extreme pain and discomfort, but trust me, the result is beautiful. And then in 7th month I got gestational diabetes, because in that 1 month gap, 5th month everything got over. No, so in that 1 month gap I ate nicely everything that I couldn't eat in the first 5 months. I ate that in that 1 month, and I got gestational diabetes, and I was put on strict diet. So yeah, if I wanted to talk, like I could talk a lot of things, talk about a lot of things that I went through during my pregnancy, but I guess this video is getting a little longer than expected, so I'll wind this up. And I also think this would be the last part in this delivery or pregnancy series. Thank you so much for giving so much support for all the episodes. Thank you. Also, remember to like the video in case if you haven't liked the video, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. And if you feel the information was useful, if you feel that the video was entertaining, share it with your friends. That's it. Ta-ta.